Let me ask you something. Have you ever seen the character The Mask? I was referring to the animated content which used to be on the air on the televisions long back. Those days, the 90s, which were so cool, when we could have a look at the crazy thing the green mask guy does, wears the mask, with such ultimate superpowers, legendary communication skills, like pulling underwear over someone's head, which were pretty cool, because when the character is confident, head on, when someone counters him, but solves any problem you throw at him, correct? But what exactly happens when Stanley, the character who wears the mask, once removes the mask? He stops playing confident with his skills because he becomes a doormat, where he shuns away from being confident, lacks self-esteem, lacks self-awareness. He still owns the character, but it's just deep down within him. So there is a psychology to understand that we always tend to underestimate ourselves. We all have that masked character deep hidden in us which always wants to come out, but we put that behind in shadows, and this applies to not just normal people but even designers too. So let's try to understand why most of the UX designers or people in general who have great talent but try to use less of their talent to the full potential. Number 1. Low self-awareness. Have you ever wondered why there are a few people who are generally incapable in their life, who are actually not that great at work, but they think that they are the best, usually boast of great self-confidence? This is psychologically backed, and they in general believe that they are better than everyone else. But on the other hand, there are people who are actually exceptionally great, who work hard in their life, they are very much talented, but still they feel that they have still more to learn and understand the depth of the subject and also get a clarity in it. This is where we basically see in most of the designers out there who are exceptionally great at their work but still are always questioning about their talents, skills, and how they can improve themselves. Next, lack of proper motivation. Motivation is the key. We hardly try to see the fact that it's important, but what we don't see is the talent that is much more actually important. So the more talented you are at something, the less you have to do the work, and still it takes effort to develop talent itself. That's where motivation kicks in. So let's put it in this way. Few of us are willing to do what it takes to achieve what we desire. It's all good and well to say you want to work for as a UX designer at Google or Apple, but do you want it enough to do what it takes in order to make it happen? Are you prepared to go through the difficulties? Same goes for wanting to go to Harvard or wanting to launch some successful business. Some aspirations are simply superficial desires for status. So less speaking and more doing should be the key. Be always obsessed with your goals which you have set. Always note, successful people are not those who work hard, but are those who are constantly obsessed with their goals. Number 3. Looking into incorrect qualities. When we have a look at most of the people, the way they approach the problem, we can actually observe most people don't seriously want what they say they want. And this is true even when it comes to the field of UX design or any other design field for that matter. This applies to general fields of your respective interest, where what we need to understand is the talent is just personality in the right place and at the right time. Developing your full potential is easier when you focus on skills that actually match your personality. Working purely on skills will not take you anywhere, but brushing them, fine-tuning, and making them suitable as to solve the problems, creating value in the world of business is equally important. So what we should see: identify where our skill set falls in, figure out what's best place where we can naturally fit in based on our skill set, see whether you are naturally passionate and curious to learn and pursue the field, learn how to take in constructive criticism than positive criticism, as constructive criticism is much more important than positive criticism, and last, find a mentor, ask them, talk to them, show your skills and learn by following the point 3. If you feel free, if you like the video, please hit the like button, try sharing the content, helps me a lot, or you can also try to buy some of my stuff which I do post online. Feel free to have a look. Have a nice day. Thank you.